Good night, my brothers and my sisters. Good night to our political leader, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, our deputy political leader, Honorable Sean Edward, the Member of Parliament for Dennery North, Brother Kenson Kazime, and let's give Brother Kenson Kazime a wonderful welcome. Brother Kenson Kazime will grace the market steps for the first time. And I'm sure the people of Grosile are watching, and the people of Grosile are waiting for the day when Brother Kenson Kazime will sit in Parliament on the side of the St. Lucia Labour Party and on the side of justice. I also want to greet Comrade Alva Baptiste from the constituency of Labrie, St. Lucians at home and abroad, the constituents of Vieux-Fort North. Good night. Bonsoir tout le monde. My brothers and my sisters, it is with concern and sadness that I remind all St. Lucians that in a discussion with Cox not too long ago, when the Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Ezekiel Joseph, was asked about assistance to farmers, cash assistance to farmers, this is what he said. This is what the Minister for Agriculture said, and I quote, "Very few of us can manage money," unquote. I also quote what he said. He continued to say, and I quote, we need to ensure that we make it to the benefit of individuals, give them inputs instead. So the Minister for Agriculture, my sisters and brothers, is so bold. The UWP is so bold. They have reached a stage where they are saying to the farmers that they cannot manage money, and that's why they will not give the farmers $1,500 or $2,000 to help their situation, and so they are going to give them seeds and materials instead. You see me buy se fama gwen ek cod ek matuyo ek sel ek guano passe yo buy yo l'argent pour aider famille yo aider mama and the banana industry in St. Lucia. You will recall that the United Workers' Party came to office with the false promises and false hope which was given to farmers. They told farmers that they would ship bananas to France. My brothers and sisters, the UWP promised farmers that instead of 15,000 and 20,000 tons of bananas, that they would ship 60,000 tons of bananas a year to England. And they also said that farmers would ship tons and tons and thousands of tons of bananas to France. The reality, my sisters and brothers, is that today, St. Lucia is struggling to export 5,000 boxes per week, when we were exporting 14,000 boxes a week, my brothers and sisters. The United Workers' Party government is presiding over the demise of Winfresh. Un bas gouvernement flambeau, Winfresh ka tombe en faillite, Winfresh ka croisé, Winfresh ka fermé, messieurs et dames, un bas gouvernement flambeau. This is the same government which promised the farmers that if they expanded production, they would export bananas to France and more bananas to England. On July 27, 2020, my brothers and sisters, it was reported in the UK press that the company Winfresh had been placed into administration as of July 23, 2020. August 11, 2020, my sisters and my brothers, the appointment of an administrator was put into effect at the company's house in the UK. Nous partons ça cette ici. Nomla qui ministre agricole, he's a director on the board of Winfresh, and nobody in St. Lucia knew what was happening. It was as a result of a report which was presented since January 2020. My sisters and my brothers, the picture with Winfresh and the banana industry in St. Lucia is frightening. It's damning. The report is damning, my brothers and sisters. We are not yet privy to the 2019 financial statements, but the 2018 financial statements indicate that Winfresh is in trouble, big trouble, and the banana farmers of St. Lucia, their families, and also people in agriculture and St. Lucians in general must be concerned about what is happening to Windfresh, my brothers and sisters. Nous te verti nous te dit qui sa gouvernement ka dit ces mensonges. We told them that what the Prime Minister and Ezekiel Joseph was saying to them were lies. The Minister for Agriculture, as I said before, is a director on the board of Windfresh. Why did he not tell St. Lucians what was happening in Windfresh? My sisters and brothers, we as a country, we have shares in Windfresh. Why did the Minister for Agriculture not report to the Parliament? Qui sa Ezekiel Joseph ka sewe? Pour qui sa comme directeur le board Windfresh, il pas dit St. Lucien sa qui ka rive avec Windfresh. St. Lucia owns 39% of the shares of the parent company, Windfresh Windward Islands. What will happen to the farmers and their families? What is the new marketing arrangement for bananas? Moi tan yom nom ka essayer me en compagnie ensemble pour voyer figue aller l'Angleterre avec personne pas sav sa kalia. Belvi ni fama, Guas ni fama, Denry North ni fama, Babouno même comme ministre agricolier ni fama, Denry tout partout au lieu cette ici côté figue ka planté en valia c'est fama pas sav sa ka fait avec zafé Windfresh là. The reality, my sisters and brothers, is this, that this government has failed the farmers where Windfresh is concerned. The Minister for Agriculture, who receives directorship fees, need to come out in the Parliament and need to tell the people of St. Lucia what is happening to the banana industry and what is happening to Windfresh. We heard the stories of bananas that were returned from Barbados. What has happened to these farmers? I understand now that they're beginning again. What has the Ministry of Agriculture done for those farmers to ensure that we continue to export bananas in the region? The government of the United Workers' Party, my sisters and my brothers, have failed. This government has failed the banana farmers, and they have failed the other farmers of St. Lucia. When you look at what is happening to with COVID-19, si nous pas en industrie agricole pour lever cette lisi nous en twaka. What is happening to the fishers? What is happening to the fishers? Ces pêcheurs à présent ni pour vendre poisson yo à la petit transit avec truck. All night long you are hearing peep, 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 peep. It's as if the fishers are crying out for Philip J. Pierre to help them because cars and vans are all over St. Lucia all night long saying peep, 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 peep. Poisson ka van tout partout. C'est à quoi yo ka kouye Philip J. Pierre. Soukou, nous en toaka Philip J. Pierre vin aide nous. My brothers and sisters, they formed this new company. And up to now, this company is not purchasing fish from the farmers and the fishers as they should. The government continues to impose 150 tax on every gallon of gas that fishers purchase. And it's beginning to create problems for our fishers. The company owes the fishers monies and payments. Et qui ça qui a changé? Qui ça qui a changé? Ou quoi ouais ces pêcheurs d'Aito à Denry? Qui ça yo ka dit? Premier ministre allé en fisheries complex la vieux fort, il a essayé à un coin pour parler avec Yonde Moun. He has not faced the fishers in Vieux-Fort, in the fisheries complex in Vieux-Fort. Because what they promised the fishers, they are not delivering, and it is worse for the fishers today than in 2016. My sisters and brothers, agriculture is important. Agriculture is important, especially in this COVID-19 situation. Employment in agriculture, my brothers and sisters, in 2015 was about 8,533 people. Although it went down in 2019, 8,187 people were directly employed in agriculture. Le gouvernement a dit, il a bay tout test ici pour les gens de l'autre pays, passer et investir dans l'agricole, nous savons, nous avons trois cas. This sector, my brothers and sisters, potentially can help St. Lucia out of the economic problems that we are having. All the experts are saying it will take minimum 3 years for St. Lucia to get out of this problem with tourism. Délai pour plus passer ça avec ces agricoles qui c'est Jonas plus gros secteur qui a aidé nous. Plutôt, le gouvernement a baillé $30 millions sortir l'argent pension nous. In our NIS money, over $30 million, they're giving rich billionaires access to that money instead of developing our own country, instead of being for our people, my sisters and my brothers. The St. Lucia Labour Party is a party which is for you, the farmers. Our record is clear. What we did with fisheries, $14 million we pumped into infrastructure at Dennery, Ancillary, Vieux-Fort, new ice machines, new infrastructure for cooling. There is so much we did in the fisheries sector. We increased the rebate to fishers and to boat owners. And the St. Lucia Labour Party government, under Honorable Philip J. Pierre, will relieve the burden of the fishers of this country. So, tous les soirs, like the pip, tout partout, tout hotek à 20%, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, as Prime Minister, will change the situation and return the fishers of this country to prosperity, my brothers and my sisters. Agriculture, my brothers and sisters, can be a big part of the solution. In our school system, in the secondary school system, we have over 12,000 teachers and students. In the primary school system, we have over 15,000 students and teachers. Over 27,856 mouths to feed, a potential market for our local food production. And the Labour Party started refurbishing kitchens in places like Marchand, Bellevue, Pierrot, Fuford primary schools, school gardens. And just imagine farmers from Babuno and Dennery and Labrie and so on selling safe and nutritious food to our schools, making an income, and at the same time our children are eating healthy. The St. Lucia Labour Party will do this for you, the people of St. Lucia, my brothers and sisters. Ek sa pa parol vanta, sa se bagay nou te koumanse, ek bagay United Workers Party and ek vini avec tourner en le tête li. We know what to do, my brothers and sisters, to revitalize the agriculture sector. And we started. My brothers and my sisters, livestock. Depuis joyo di, depuis yo ba iti yo aking abattoir ou be meat processing plant la, yo di yo kay fe un nef. Up to now, we have not seen the new meat processing plant. And there are several farmers who are into livestock, into ruminants and goats and sheep and rabbits. As tant bagay COVID-19 ça là, est-ce que moun sa pa te kay faire l'argent pour mettre en poche yo avec pour aider maman yo, avec papa yo, avec famille yo, avec issue. My sisters and my brothers, if we continue in this way, the rural sector, people in the rural sector, the farmers, the fishers will suffer even more. There are over 1,200 registered fishers, my sisters and brothers. And if the government is serious, if the government is concerned, we can use this sector to revitalize this country. And my brothers and sisters, the St. Lucia Labour Party is ready to do it with you and for you, the farmers, the fishers of this country. My sisters and brothers, the young people who are interested in agriculture. We started programs where these young people can have their own plots of land. And we worked with Invest St. Lucia to begin to develop what we call a land bank. Kote nou kay mette te gouvernement à dans yon place, à the registry, which we will reserve for agriculture. In the area of Beauséjour, we had already distributed land, 5-acre plots to young people, my brothers and sisters. There were greenhouses, and up to now, if you go to Beauséjour in Vieux-Fort, you will see greenhouses next to the meat processing plant. Yo poko détruit ça. Qu'on a dit ça demain, peut-être you can make tractor today. So if you are down there tonight, go quickly and take a photograph. You will see the greenhouses put up by the St. Lucia Labour Party, my sisters and brothers. And if you look further, you will see fish ponds. We had started the movement, my brothers and sisters, with the young people in agriculture. And we will promote hydroponics and other forms of agriculture that can be attractive to young people so that we can have our food security and at the same time create employment. The St. Lucia Labour Party under Philip J. Pierre will put agriculture, young people, and food production first, way up in our list of priorities to create employment, my brothers and my sisters. I want to say to you that we believe it can work. We have worked it before, we have worked with it before, and we know we have the talent in St. Lucia. Nous ni se jeune moun qui intéressé en agricole, pas qui te moun de ou moun pas intéressé en agricole. People will be interested as long as any industry is viable, my brothers and my sisters. And as long as we do what is right, as long as we create the local demand with our artists and our entrepreneurs, we will cause there to be young people who are interested and who want to work in agriculture. The new cannabis industry, my brothers and sisters, is another opportunity for employment in agriculture, to create value added in cannabis and marijuana production, cannabis oil, and so many other byproducts that can be created with a new cannabis industry. So there is hope, my brothers and sisters. There is so much hope. I don't have time tonight to tell you the dreams of the Labour Party for agriculture, food production, and rural development. There is so much. Cassava that can be used to make beer, as is done in Jamaica, my brothers and sisters, and so much more. What I want to tell you is that this St. Lucia Labour Party, under Honorable Philip J. Pierre, is getting ready to create opportunities in agriculture for you, for the young people. This St. Lucia Labour Party, my brothers and sisters, we have a track record of creativity and work in agriculture and food production, and we are going to focus on it. We believe that this presents a great opportunity for us because of the COVID-19 crisis. And this attitude of the minister that farmers cannot manage their own money is one we are going to hammer. We are going to hammer it in Babuno, where the minister is a member of parliament, and all parts of St. Lucia. Ki mane yo ka di farmer pasa kontrole l'argent yo, si yo bay yo $1,600, farmer pasa sa pou fe pi. This tells you what this government is about. No justice. And we, all of us in Lucia, have to get ready to vote this government out, to ensure, my sisters and brothers, that we vote for a government of the St. Lucia Labour Party with the people as its focus, with young people as its focus, farmers, fishers, and the rural sector, to cause us to rise out of this COVID-19 calamity that we're in. We know we can do it with food production, agriculture, rural development, fisheries, and our people behind us. We are going to lift this country out of where we are today. I thank you, my sisters and brothers, and God bless you.